Hello, this is the Council on Independent Fundamental Bible Doctrine, and I'm doing my next video in the Amazing Word series on the science section. The reason there's a science section mentioned is that there will also be a prophecy section. I have one video up on that. There won't be as many prophecy videos, I think, as science videos, but I'm going to put some prophecy videos up as well. I think I'll probably put them in the same section. Or just create another section that looks the same as the science so we know it's still the Amazing Word section, just a different part of it. So anyway, this one is titled More and More Facts, and that's why I titled it More and More Facts, because I'm running out of unique titles. Last one was like information, this one's like facts. It's all stuff that comes out of the Bible that is way ahead of its time, okay? The Bible should never have understood the science that it talks about, and it talks about science 4,000 years prior to when science figures it out, okay? So we're going to do some more. This is the first one of 3 slides on this one, Numbers 5:1. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel that they put not out of the camp every leper and every one that hath an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead, both male and female, shall be put out. Without the camp shall ye put them, and that they defile not their camps, and in the midst whereof I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and put them out of the camp, as the Lord spake unto Moses. So did the children of Israel. Here again we see the institution of quarantine, isolation, and perfect understandings of germs and bacteria. This is a modern day protocol that was not done due to correct understanding of diseases not occurring until thousands of years later. Obviously, as someone looks sick and dying, you would probably stay away from them. But the verse, in conjunction with others regarding germs and bacteria, clearly shows a knowledge of the science. Not just, oh, the guy looks creepy, let's stay away. Okay, there's a clear knowledge of germs and bacteria, including how disease can spread. Okay, and we've already seen time frames. Okay, when someone has been sick, and there may be germs, it's isolating for, like it says, like 7 to 10 days. Okay, when it's something they've eaten, okay, it's like the evening. And we all know that when it's some type of thing like bacteria that you eat, like E. coli, it only takes like 3 or 4 hours, and you're like going to the hospital. So the time frames match, okay, and all the different situations match, just like these verses. Okay, this is more of a permanent statement. Okay, and what does it mention? It mentions lepers or people with similar issues. Okay, so you have different time periods alluded into in the Bible. Like the Bible said, those who have been defiled by the dead, okay, make sure that they are cleansed, the vessels, okay, and don't use them till evening, okay, or don't have them till evening, or the people who have eaten something till they're excluded till evening. People who are sick has been for a week, okay. And here it talks about, it leaves it at a place where you might think they're even permanent, put them out of the camp. Okay, and what does it talk about? Lepers. There was no cure for leprosy outside of God curing them. Okay, so the leper was going to be a leper for life. And sometimes God used leprosy as a curse, and they were cursed for their entire life to have leprosy. So you would put them out of the camp. You wouldn't have them wash and watch for a day. You wouldn't have them put in quarantine for 7 days, for a week, which he did on all these other ones. Okay, see, everything in the Bible fits exactly what science has come to the conclusion that you need to do. So science could have just read the Bible and then they would have had top-notch healthcare. Because this is what healthcare does today. That's that's where we're at with the Bible. It's thousands of years ahead of the knowledge that humanity had. 1 Corinthians 15:41. There is one glory of the sun, and another glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars. For one star differeth from another star in glory. To this day, science has yet to find two stars that are exactly alike. They are all different. Okay, now the Bible said in other ones that there are so many stars you can't count them. Okay, and as noted in one of the other videos, well, there was only a few thousand stars viewable from the earth when this was written, because they didn't have ways of seeing past that. So they would have been able to count the stars. But the Bible knew that the stars were uncountable because it knew that there were stars beyond what you could even see. The sky that you could see was not the total sky. It just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. And it knew that the stars were uncountable. Well, here it knows that no matter how many stars you find, they're all different. They differeth from another. Okay? And that's what science has found. They've not found two stars alike yet. So what the Bible says is truth, the truth of our reality. Time after time, verse after verse, truth after truth, the Bible comes through. From big things to little things, the Bible, proven over and over again, contains statements that just happen to be scientifically accurate. Canst thou send lightnings, that they may go and say unto thee? Here we are. Okay, the implication here is really cool. It's that communication can happen through electricity. Okay, light and radio waves are two forms of the same electromagnetic waves. Like through lightning, electricity. It is implied here that one can speak and hear through electronic waves. Wow, this was not discovered till the radio wave, phone, and others almost 4,000 years before science, 4,000 years later. The Bible knows it 4,000 years before science catches up to understand the implication. The implication just so happens to be exactly right. It just so happens to fit correct science. Just so happens occurs a lot in the Bible. We read that. Canst thou send lightnings, that they may go and say unto thee? Here we are. Communication through electric waves. Just amazing. This stuff is all over. It's all over. I mean, it's all over in there. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll get another one up. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.